Well over 50,000 fans of comic books, TV, movies, science, and tech, and over-the-top cosplay will gather this weekend at the Walter E. Convention Center for the 10th annual AwesomeCon.
This celebration of geek culture will feature celebrities, panels, exclusive reveals, so much more. It's a good time. And Master Puppeteer Mike Quinn joins us now to tell us more. Good to have you.
Well, thank you very much. It's good to be here. I love what you've done with the place. Back in the 60s, it was like a place for experimental spoken word and jazz music. And now look at you.
Now
You've
it's
got
a
your
nice
own
little living
studio.
room that
It's
you get
amazing.
to hang out with. How excited are you for AwesomeCon this weekend?
I am so excited. I'm so glad to be here. It's my first time in DC, so I loving the DC peeps. Everyone here has been really good. But oh my goodness, it's going to be such an epic family event this weekend, and it starts today.
Yeah.
So,
on its way.
What's your favorite part about these conventions? You've been to a lot of them, I assume.
Yeah, it's actually meeting the people, and often people will come to my table and they might be, they'll bring their son with them and they'll say, I was his age when I first saw Star Wars, and now we can do that together as a family. So it's a big family thing, you know.
Yeah.
Does the cosplay costumes ever surprise you, like some people
yes.
are?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, a lot of them are movie quality, honestly, and TV quality. They're that good.
Wow.
And the performers are that good. They're so dedicated and work so hard at creating these characters. And yeah, it's amazing, inspirational.
Well, they can just be themselves, right? You can go out, you're with other people that have similar interests.
And what's great about doing these events is people always make new friends, you meet old friends, and that's what it's really all about, actually. It's just getting together and having a good time, you know?
Yeah. When people come up to your table, do you have a list of like the hundreds of things that you have been in on the side?
Only a small, I don't even remember what I worked on, you know.
I was looking through, I mean, obviously Star Wars, The Muppets. I loved Little Shop of Horrors, so you've even dabbled in the Broadway realm.
Well, it came out of the Broadway show,
film,
but it was the movie,
Oh, that's what you were part of.
1986, directed by Frank Oz. So we were doing the animatronic plant. We had like 50, 60 puppeteers on that at one point.
Oh, wow.
Over at Pinewood on the big old James Bond stage. Yeah.
So you were personally chosen by Jim Henson and Frank Oz.
Yes.
Henson, big. I mean, he worked here at Channel 9. He worked at this station.
Isn't that amazing?
So
I
it's
love
just,
that.
you know, full circle that you're here at this point.
It has been for me, and I saw Jim's original Kermit puppet yesterday for the first time, and I used to assist Jim with Kermit doing rods and things. So it's kind of special for me, honestly. It's like, you know, I get a little bit emotional. It's part of my roots, you know, and I'm still a working puppeteer now. I think Jim would be very pleased to see that his legacy is continued and that people appreciate what he'd done all those years ago.
Yeah.
So,
So do you do the voices too? Like,
sometimes,
do you have to do all of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes you do live voices or you pre-record a song. So you have to
go
do all
and do
kinds of pigs and chickens and penguins and creatures for the Star Wars stuff. So
How did you even find this avenue?
How did you know you were good at this here, Mike?
I'm still trying to get good yet. You know, we never quite get that good. We're always learning, right? But I started out as a Muppet fan as a kid, so I used to stalk Jim Henson, and then he said, "You're here all the time. I might as well give you a job." So he was great. Jim was great.
Wow. I was looking at some of the behind the scenes of how puppeteers do it. It doesn't look comfortable. You're all like smashed in there together
That's
to
the
get
best
just
part.
one scene together.
We're like a puppet sandwich, you know, or a Subway. No, I mean, we're all working towards getting this. Sometimes you can have 4 or 5 puppeteers on one character, but it's all about making that one thing come alive, and you kind of tune into each other's thoughts, you know. It's almost telepathic in a way,
really cool.
to bring a character to life. But it's wonderful, you know. It's kind of like playing a musical instrument, working a puppet.
What a
it's
career.
much the same. So it's great
It's just fun. Yeah, it
Oh
feels
my
like you
goodness.
just play every day.
Well, have fun
really
this
cool.
weekend
Oh my
with
goodness,
all
I
the
can't
fans.
wait. Come along.
Yes, thank you for joining us. It's the 10th
Thank you.
anniversary of AwesomeCon. And to purchase tickets for any of the weekend's events, just head to awesomecon.com. Go by and say hi to Mike for us.
Please do,
Please,
yeah.
please,
Look forward to
please.
seeing you there.